You know, I think that the increase in the national living wage is welcome, but it has to be said, I mean, I don't often agree with West Streeting, but it is pennies when it comes to the situation that people find themselves in, particularly after, as we've just been rowing about, 18 months of hell and, you know, furlough pay, which is a pay cut for most people. This is going to be peanuts. The larger question, though, is to talk about the fact that the living wage is only a very small portion of people's experience and a small portion of the problem with dealing with the economy.
Well, 2 million people get it, which actually they will benefit from the increase.
But I think we have to have a much broader problem with this government, and actually Labour governments previously, has been that there has been no long-term, ability to look at the long-term problems with the economy. So we know that one of the biggest issues is flatlining productivity across the last 10, 15, 20 years, which the pandemic has revealed some of it, the big problems in relation to the proliferation of, you know, crappy, low-paid, low-value, precarious jobs. You know, the government likes to boast about employment, but so many jobs on the market at the moment are, you know, 0 hours, running around deliveries, or things that can be, you know, removed from people in an instant. And instead, we are not having a conversation about how to get a economy that produces, yes, high-skill, high-wage jobs like the government likes to boast about, but a greater level of productivity, more security for people with more options when it comes to employment. Raising the living wage is only a very, it's playing around with, and, you know, as the government likes to talk about, balancing the books and giving a little bit of the slice of the pie here, a little slice of the pie there, instead of talking about growth and development. And, you know, to bring in another issue, in the context, we're just about to run into COP26, in the context of a sort of enforced austerity under concerns about the environment, you have a picture that's very dire, a government that thinks spending, investing and growth is a kind of evil if it does something to the planet.